we were kind of laughing and joking here, and I think, oh gosh, we really shouldn't be smiling about burning people at the stake. I mean, that thought is just repulsive to me. I mean, how could other people do this? As with all these other issues that have come up, I do often have to think, now, what would I have done in that time, in that situation? And if you put yourself in other people's shoes, sometimes you might not do what you think you would have done. So, Kirk put me onto a quote from C.S. Lewis last week from Mere Christianity that applies to this idea of putting ourselves in other people's shoes. So, Lewis says 300 years ago, people in England were putting witches to death. But surely the reason we do not execute witches now is that we do not believe there are such things. If we did, if we really thought that there were people going about who had sold themselves to the devil and received supernatural powers from him in return, and were using these powers to kill their neighbors or drive them mad or bring bad weather and all the calamities that go with that, surely we would all agree that if anyone deserved the death penalty, then these filthy quislings did. And I think that's a good point. We just don't think there are such things as witches. But if you were brought up in a culture where that was not doubted, not in question, that might change. Although even that point isn't as straightforward as you might think.